There we go. Right into the water. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day out there, guys. We're down here at the motocross track. We just got done running the Arma Italian, and I had a blast on her. She held up great. Got a little dirty, but guys, had a ton of fun. And now it's time to bust out the Traxxas sledge, guys. We've done a lot of stuff with this car. Had a lot of fun with this thing. She's been holding up pretty good for me. Have had some drive shafts blow apart and some cups and stuff like that, but other than that, she's been holding up really well. We are running the M2C Racing chassis under here, along with the M2C Racing motor mount and ESC plate, and she's been holding together awesome. Also running some bling from M2C, and guys, we also have Basher Queen shock towers on the front and rear. They've been holding up really nicely on this car, been working out great. But guys, we're running the Max 6 on here and the stock motor at this time, and I've been really happy with this setup so far. She's been running really nicely. Temp's been staying pretty good, so I'm gonna run her again today on there. Hopefully the body doesn't blow off too many times. Tried a few different modifications on here. It's definitely helped, but still having some issues. But guys, we're gonna bust this thing out and have a little fun with this, so stay tuned, everybody. All right, well, we're gonna stick around the front area here. I'm gonna have to go get my windsock, because as soon as I came out here, now I noticed how windy it's getting. Wow, man, this sledge is just, this thing is ripping. It's a rough one down there, though. I'm gonna go grab the windsock so you guys don't have to endure all the wind noise. All right, guys, well, we're having some fun with the Italian on this jump, so we're gonna give the sledge its first few good sends off of this thing. Now, some people ask me in the past why I don't run the windsock just automatically all the time. Well, on the hot days, it obviously makes this thing run a lot hotter, so I try not to run it, but when it's windy like today, you don't have much of a choice. Ooh, man, caught a little bit of a funny part of that jump. She threw it a little bit strange. So we can make this next one a little cleaner. Get her out there pretty good. All right, get it. There we go. All right, let's give her some jumps across the fence so we can make her all the way across. Oh, wow. Wow, guys, I hit the really low spot on that jump. And at least from my immediate perspective, that was really close to the fence. Body's off too. Man, I felt like a deer in the headlights there for a second. When I seen the thing going for the fence, I almost kind of panicked a little bit. Nice. It was, I really thought, at the very least, the back end was catching that fence. There we go, that was a little cleaner. Nice. She's flying good, guys. Really like the Max 6 with the stock motor. It rips pretty good. Right into the mud. Couldn't have picked out of all that space down there to land. We got to land in the mud puddle. There we go. Oh, body's coming loose. And I think the battery just came unplugged because she just rolled to a stop. Well, I was trying to find a random zip tie out here in the parking lot to zip tie my connector down, but no such luck. And she's definitely got plenty of spunk. Hard to keep the front end down. All right, give her some more jumps. Hey guys, on my walk back, I found almost a whole zip tie laying on the ground. So we're gonna make sure this connector don't come apart again. All right, well, the body will probably come off, but at least the connector won't come undone. Nice. Ooh. Oh, she had to land on its dome. I'm having that happen a lot lately. All right, she's back on the rubber side. Try this again. Lost it. All right, well, she landed on her wheels at least. That jump's been funny coming that way. Now the sun's going in. But yeah, it's been weird. It's like sometimes it kicks this thing really hard to one way. Let's try and get a full run. There we go. Right into the water. And this isn't the most waterproof receiver box either. Oh, she flew good that way. It was nice to be that time. It landed on its wheels. I hope that water don't start affecting this thing. The receiver box is a little bit messed up. It just, whoa, it kind of like stalled out momentarily in the air. That was kind of weird. I'm hoping that's not the water. Seems fine right now. Boy, she had some height off of that jump though, but that was a little scary. It was just kind of free falling on its own for a moment. Whew, body came loose, but get this body on. I don't feel like having to go walk a mile down there to retrieve the body. It just keeps coming unsnapped. Lock her back down again, and she's good to go. And also, guys, this wing mount and bumper on this thing has been working out really nice. It's Garage Life RC wing mount and bumper on this thing. Been holding up great. All right, I gotta stay away from that corner of the jump because it's throwing it, obviously, into that part. Oh, she's a little out of control. Oh, no! She bounced, wheelied, and lost her top. Come on, Sledge, get it together. While I'm walking to retrieve this thing, you know, I've been trying to look at some other designs for this thing to help hold this body on besides these two clips. Now I know I could electrical tape it and all kinds of goofy stuff, but I wish, oh, my ASC got turned a little sideways, but I wish there was like a post, like an old school, you know, regular post with a clip style thing coming right off the back here, that when you lock this in, if I can get it to, maybe. The body's getting a little bit, so basically whenever you did that final snap, a little regular pin came up through the back here and was able to cotter key it. That would be nice. This one pin would all you'd need, and that thing wouldn't go anywhere. But I haven't found anything yet, and I was messing around with some of my body posts I have at home, and I haven't come up with a great way yet that was at least easy without having to drill out everything and get really crazy. But hopefully somebody that's smarter with me and good with CAD will come up with something, because that would be nice. So, one other thing that I've been getting in the comments and different places on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube is what I am doing now. I am now fixing medical robots. So obviously, wow! Sledge just had some serious hang time there. But yes, guys, I am now fixing medical robots. They are basically things that compound and make all the different drugs and things that, you know, have to be accurate and people shouldn't be touching. I am now fixing the robots that do those things. It's been a lot of fun. Been great learning, but that's what I'm doing now. Oh, I am definitely hearing a diff again. I think it's a diff, or it's a drive shaft. I'm gonna bring it back here because it's pulling really hard to the left, which is making me think it's a drive shaft or a broken cup. But let's take a look here, because something is definitely not good. Not the back. All the drive shafts seem to be intact, but it's pulling really hard to the left. Oh, wait a minute. This back wheel. Oh, looks like my pin. Something's broken. I'm not sure what it is yet, guys. But this wheel is cocked really hard. You guys can see there, like this one is turned in really hard. Not sure what's going on though. Kind of weird. All right, well, yeah, it's definitely, she is definitely dragging kind of hard. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna try to get one more jump out of it, and then we'll fix it. Let's see if we can get one more jump out of her with one gimped up wheel. Oh, oh yeah. She's pretty much front wheel drive. Something in that back is not happy. I get a wheel that's twisted, and it sounds like a rear diff. It is also stripped up, obviously, because it's only front wheel drive now. Oh geez, it's spitting dirt at me. All right, I'm gonna limp this thing back to the car and see if we can find out what's going on, but looks like it's repair time for the sledge. All right, well, now that I got back to the car, well, now the dry shaft has popped out, as you can see down here, but I know there's not a lot of light, but it did break the rear carrier. The pin's coming out, and I can see it's completely pulled out of the hole, so that is broken. And obviously rear diff is blown apart. I did order an extra gear for this thing. This seems to be a constant thing with this thing, with this rear diff on this car. It's definitely a weak spot. I have another stock gear at home. I know I said this probably before, but I'm going to run the next stock one in here and then go from there and probably go with one of the aluminum differential cases, just like all the Armas need. You know, I've done the aluminum differential case from Hot Racing. I'm pretty much, well, yeah, I have at this point, at least in the rear, if not the front and the rear, on every single 6S car. The rear diff is always the first one that has the major issues with this plastic flexing, and then you start blowing apart the gear. So that'll be the next investment for the sledge. I love the car, I love the platform, it's been a lot of fun, but she's going to require a couple other upgrades, just like every car does. Doesn't matter the brand, they all need their help. But other than that, guys, she held up pretty good. So rear hub, that's cheap. Gotta figure out the CSC. I still have not found Velcro or anything that will stay in place on this car. Everything always wants to twist and turn and get sideways like this, but I'll have to mess around with a little bit more. But anyway, guys, I guess that's gonna do it. Had some fun out here, got some good launches out of it. She was definitely flying great. The air control beautiful on this thing, but it's repair time. Break them, bash them, repeat. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it. Hope you all enjoyed the Traxxas sledge video. I had some fun out here, but that's gonna do it today. I'm gonna go back home and get a few chores done at home and enjoy the rest of the day. But that's gonna do it. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.